What's up? What's up? It's like the second stream on OBS Studio. So hopefully audio is sounding good. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. So we got a couple of topics to talk about. A lot of fanboy stuff happening. A lot of travesty happening. A lot of joy happening. And all that. So hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, evening, wherever you guys are. And of course we have our usual panel members of Bless, Red, and Alish. Talada can't be here. It's pretty late for him, and he has stuff that is going on. So, shout out to him, though.
Forever Gotham Knights. He's trying to catch my sleep, you know what I mean? He's trying to bring us all-nighter streams, bro. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Talada.
Oh, my gosh.
Gotham Knights.
I'm skipping on that, dude. Dude, there's 2 games coming out this month, and I'm skipping on these games.
You're not getting Modern Warfare 2.
No. Absolutely not.
Plus, I'm out of the beta, so he's not getting.
Dude, a lot of people are not getting this beta, but
I'm not getting it. Not day one.
Dude, I probably we'll go into it later.
My
But
bad.
hopefully it's gonna be a great stream. We got a lot of topics to talk about. A lot of news literally today, which was insane. You got CD Projekt Red. You got Nintendo Direct, Mario. I don't care about that. The Mario movie, but we'll still talk about it nonetheless.
It's gonna be fire.
And then the PlayStation news with Herman Hulst's interview. So that's going to be interesting to talk about as well. So let's go into the games that we played. And so far, I got to say, I've been replaying Cyberpunk because of a certain anime.
Amazing game.
Called Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That show is really good, by the way. You guys should check it out. I won't go into specifics. It's really good. It's Studio Trigger, great studio. So, yeah, I've been playing the game, and I've been enjoying it. Like I said, there are problems with that game that I still have. Dialogue options are kind of sparse in it. See what I did there? As well as not a lot of decision-making is in the game, but overall, if you enjoy the combat in a game like Outer Worlds, it's very reminiscent towards that in terms of shooting mechanics. But creating your own builds and all that, that's great. And kind of wish that they, just because I'm revisiting it, that the background or your prologue backgrounds had more weight to it in terms of just, I wish it had the same level of implementation when it came to, I'm trying to think of, Dragon Age Origins, where it kind of intertwined the story and then concluded your background story near near the end in a way. So hopefully, which we'll talk about, is Cyberpunk rectifies that with the sequel. So I can't wait to hopefully hear more news about that, but they'll be a ways away. But yeah, like I said, that story for Cyberpunk still to this day is pretty good. Probably, like I said, CD Projekt Red, I think, in terms of, I want to say, Western RPG storytelling, is pretty up there. I would say up there with BioWare and Obsidian. Everybody else, Bethesda can't make a good story to save their life. But it is what it is. When it comes to that, and also, dude, the freaking structures, though, I was replaying it, and I was like, dude, the buildings and how well implemented they are in that game is so good. So I can't wait to finish it and then go into the expansion Phantom Liberty, and hopefully it could it looks like it's gonna be a new area, and hopefully it could be a different section of the map or an entirely brand new area Red, Blood and Wine, but I think it'll just be an extension of the map, something like that. So, what other game have I been playing? I beat Zero again on PC. I'm going to Kiwami 1, just doing all the side missions and doing all the Majima stuff. Overall, pretty enjoyable experience. Been playing that on my PC and Steam Deck.
Oh, my deck.
And my Steam Deck came in clutch. I'm not gonna lie. Power went out Friday because of the hurricane. I didn't get the brunt of it because I don't live on the actual coast, but I'm midway in the state, mid-state. So, but dude, the power went out. So 5 p.m. all the way to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. So my deck came in clutch. I got my portable battery.
Nice.
And thank goodness for that. I'm so glad. Because if not, I would have just been a dark bored as hell. So what else have I been playing as well? Like I think that's really covers. I played a little bit of Judgment, like I said. So yeah. That's that. Bless, what have you been playing?
I've been playing I guess more COD. And I finally beat Gears of War 3 on emulation. Yo, that shit was high-key driving me insane. I don't know. Xenia was kind of just fucking up, and I was just getting mad crashes at the end. But finally beat it, and gotta say, pretty good game. I think it is. I think it is worse than 2, but not by much. Like, they're basically like almost on the same type of level. Overall, the game is pretty fucking fire. Yeah, so I'll say I give it like a 9. Really good game. Definitely better than Gears 4 and 5. So there's that. And also I've been playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb like in the last like day or two. So I've been trying to beat this game. I know this game is fire, but I've been, I don't know, procrastinating on playing games. But yeah, this game is definitely it. It's kind of hard though. I'm trying to build up my people, and it's like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers keep dying. I can't give them more than like 15. It's just annoying, but fun though. It's fun, and I think that's basically it. Yeah, just COD and shit. What about you, Elish?
I'm trying to. I think I'm almost on the Apex Battle Pass. I got 10 tiers left. So I finished this. Playing Forbidden West. Finally started that. I like it. They add a lot of stuff that more than I thought they would. Kind of a lot to keep up with in the beginning. And I think at the beginning the game was kind of a not that slow, but I don't know why. I didn't. Maybe I just didn't let it settle in with me. I was kind of just picking up and dropping it on and off. But I think now that I've settled in, got out of the intro area, just exploring more of the world, I remember why I loved the first game so much. And there's just more of that in this game. What I will say is a pet peeve of mine, maybe it's after playing Mass Effect 1, I'm starting to get annoyed with that, like, the branching dialogue stuff as a way to, like... Because I feel like it's all necessary, and I feel like they should better weave it into the main dialogue to not have you, like... to not have you just... how do I say, like... I guess what I'm trying to say is, like... I can't articulate so well right now. They should better weave the optional dialogue into the main dialogue, so it's like more concise. Because I feel like the dialogue sometimes drags a lot, and there's a lot of exposition in so far in this game, and it's just kind of getting a little bit boring. But at the same time, I understand like why it's necessary. So I'm gonna keep playing. It's still so satisfying to like get kill machines. It's a lot. The focus is really streamlined in this game versus the first one. A lot of different ability, a lot of new weapons, and the melee is really, really, really useful. It is a lot more. It's kind of like Infamous 2. It reminds me a little bit of Infamous 2 melee. The way they improved it and the way they kind of approached it. So it's so fun to take down enemies with it. I think you might get a shield or something that might help further refine the combat. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm just really liking it. Really, really liking it. And and there's also like there's like a board game. Like there's a lot to do that I haven't even scratched the surface on. So I'm excited to keep playing it. So that's kind of it.
Good to hear. Good stuff to hear. So, I guess we're gonna go into like the smaller news first, and the smallest news out of this whole entire duration is Nintendo Direct is happening. It's gonna be about the Mario movie, and overall, it's with Chris Pratt, of course, voicing Mario. Never would have thought that would be a type of casting I would have thought about, but it's happening. and I didn't think Nintendo would have a direct on a movie. I feel like that would have just been like a YouTube like trailer that just comes out. Overall,
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in a Mario movie. I'm sorry, it's not my thing,
You're not gonna see Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. You're tripping.
bro. I'm definitely not.
What?
Definitely
You're tripping.
not, sir.
I kind of want to watch it just to see what.
Yeah,
what
like,
the
you don't
fuck
wanna see
happens,
that?
Honestly,
Mm-mm.
it's a little bit.
I'm
It
good
just
on
sounds
that.
fucking stupid but funny.
Right?
I mean-
Exactly. It sounds so dumb. Like you want to see how it looks.
Yeah,
right.
honestly, yeah.
Like, that shit's gonna be so fun.
But like, when's this direct for? Is it in a couple days or something?
Yeah, I think so.
So I guess look forward to that, guys. What do you think about it, Bless? I know you said you're gonna watch the movie, but are you gonna look forward to this Nintendo Direct?
No, I don't watch Nintendo Directs anymore.
Damn.
But yeah, I'll definitely. I want to see it though. I think that would be funny.
All right.
For
So
sure.
another tidbit of news. Reddick, I think it's Lance, right? Lance Reddick or something like that. The guy
Lance Reddick, yeah.
who's in Forbidden West basically leaked himself on Twitter saying, "Yo, I'm mocapping," and he had to delete it. And I truly don't understand how these actors or actresses do this when it comes to these big games or expansions and post it on Twitter, and then they get yelled at, and just like you would think they're trained for this already, and it feels like they're not. So it looks like, yeah, Forbidden West
Ain't
is getting an
fucking anything.
expansion, right? Something along like what, Frozen Wildlands or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know what
Frozen
the
Wilds.
Frozen Wilds. So like it's gonna be basically in that nature. Am I hyped for it? I haven't finished the second game, so I can't say that I'm hyped for it. But understandable, will probably be like a meaty expansion like the first one, right?
Yeah,
So like,
it was really good.
shout out to people that enjoy the game, so you guys get an expansion. And I hate when people say DLC because it's not DLC; it's an expansion. Expansions and DLCs are two different things, but people like to use it synonymously for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Low info gamers, like Xbox gamers. Low info gamers.
Low info gamers.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
But what do you guys think overall? Like, you guys
It'll be
looking
good.
forward to it?
I'm excited. I mean, I think 100% of the first DLC, so I really liked it a lot. Can't wait to play it.
I haven't played. I haven't
still-
beaten
I-
the first game yet,
Oh,
or
I
the
still
second
have-
game.
I still haven't played Iki Island either. I gotta get around.
Same.
That.
I didn't even do that for
I-
Ghost of Tsushima at all.
I kind of
Yeah.
completely forgot about that. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I
hold you. I
always-
forgot that existed.
I always forget about that. I need to get around.
Honestly, I don't know if I want to play that because I just kind of forgot that existed at this point.
Mm.
I don't know.
I feel like a lot of people for the Iki Island like talked about it. I feel like a lot of people didn't finish it. I mean,
Yeah.
I got hyped for it, but like I didn't really transfer my save, so I kind of started a new game, and then I was just like, then I just stopped playing, and I don't feel like I'm going to want to go back to it unless it does come to PC.
Yeah,
But even then,
honestly,
like-
I was gonna say add a blessed red one. I might just wait for the PC version, to be honest.
Exactly.
There you go. Waiting. Oh God, no. Oh God. No, you don't even remember that shit, and it's like, oh, I forgot that game.
Yeah.
That game's DLC. Whoops.
Whoopsies.
So.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know. I forgot what was the controversy with that game, because I remember I started controversy with it. I don't even
it
know
was
what it was.
because-
They were
it's a
charging
$10
for DualSense
upgrade.
features. They were
Yeah.
charging for DualSense features.
Yeah. Like they already had the 60
Oh
FPS
yeah, that was
mode,
bullshit. Okay,
but
yeah, I
it's
remember
literally
now.
the lip syncing and the DualSense features.
Yeah. Sony's been on some bullshit for a while.
So
Yeah, I remember that now, because I was saying like, oh, they took off the other version off the store.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's dumb. And like, yeah, the original version, it had like a PS5 patch. That shit was 60 FPS.
Yeah, it was just
in
60.
high res. So it's like, this is dumb shit. I don't know.
No.
But whatever.
Yep. So I guess we can transition over to the bigger Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon news, which is Zero Dawn, is Video Game Chronicles did a little information, and what I mean by info is an expose in terms of Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remaster / remake. And the game came out in
Dude, that was so
2017.
dumb. I forgot about that. Oh my
I
god.
was like, all right. In my mind, I'm like, there's no way it's a remake. It makes no sense. I think it's going to be a remaster, and I literally, like other people thought what I was thinking is they're just going to do the PC version and charge you guys probably a $10 upgrade fee. I'll be shocked if they don't, and they just charge you full price with the co-op.
They on some dumb shit, bro. What's the fucking point? Well, why are they doing co-op now?
I don't know, dude. That's a live service,
And
I feel,
why are
right?
they
Isn't that one of their
doing
live service? I don't know. Maybe.
That's just a single player game.
No, I know the
live
co-op
service?
thing. You know what I mean?
Outrageous.
I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying to understand it myself.
Yeah, I think it's just a TV show. At this point, it's probably because of the TV show.
This TV show ain't coming out for years.
They probably want to have it, because they probably want to have like PS5.
Do you think it will be a PC version or an actual remake?
A PC version.
Okay.
Like, do you mean like it'll just be like the PC?
Yeah, like
version
the vegetation moving and all that.
Oh.
That's what the PC version had. The original didn't have on PS4 had any vegetation moving or anything like that.
Yeah. Or no, the animation stuff.
So that's what I'm saying. They'll just do the all the top PC, settings and 60 FPS and all that with the co-op. I guarantee they'll lock the co-op
Outrageous.
with the game. Like, so you won't be able to do co-op on PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, this shit didn't need to exist. It's just fucking stupid.
That's
Hey,
all.
man.
I don't know.
I mean, the silver lining is they said about the Bloodborne, they might be like a Bloodborne TV show, So that's why they're investing from software. So if this Bloodborne TV show, might get a Bloodborne remaster,
That is possible. We can only hope.
Yeah, right.
Only hope. Like, they're doing everything but Bloodborne. It was like, bro. But Colin's been teasing that they supposedly are doing Bloodborne stuff. So, like, I don't know. We'll have to wait for a couple more years for Bloodborne to finally come to PS5 and PC. Because they're getting outrageous. All right.
I don't know why they just
Definitely getting outrageous.
It's becoming crazy. It's just the dumbest thing.
No.
To be honest.
So, a small tidbit of news. Sackboy coming to PC, $60. Does anyone care? I don't think anyone cares.
I think the only benefit, because I want to play Sackboy with my girl. The good thing is, because PS5, you have to have like a DualSense for every game, right? So at least with this game, I don't have to buy an extra DualSense controller to play Sackboy.
Wait, I forgot. How much do y'all think they're gonna charge for that shit?
Oh, I said
It's 60.
if they're not doing a free. update.
Horizon.
They're not doing a free update. I think
No, it'll be 70. It'll be 70.
You think they'll? I think they'll.
That would be so.
That would be fucked up.
Absolutely.
I think they'll go the less egregious route and do. This is what I think. They'll do a $10 upgrade, and then if you want co-op, you got to pay like another $20, so $30.
Was Uncharted was 70, right?
Yes, but it had a $10 upgrade.
Yeah, for PS4 owners.
Outrageous.
So that's what I'm saying. I think it will be 70 like you're saying, but there's an option for I don't know what that payment option will be for PlayStation owners. It could be $10, it could be $30.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine they don't even do that either. It's just like $70. It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Outrageous. Nah, yeah, that shit would be fucking insanity, honestly.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
I don't know, man.
No, I don't know. They're making dumb decisions, and I don't know. They'll make some really smart decisions, and then they'll make some really dumb decisions. Like the Herman Hulst stuff, like very smart decisions, which we'll talk about. Some people it's crazy that they'll like what they were saying in that. It's like really smart decisions, and people getting mad, like, oh my gosh, this is terrible, blah, blah, blah. More games going to PC quicker, blah, blah, blah. Then the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pay X amount of money. Yay. It's like, bro, where are your prerogatives, man? You're complaining about a game going to more platforms, and then you're you're praising getting screwed over.
I don't
with
think
a
people would
Horizon Zero
care
Dawn
if-
remaster.
Honestly, if PC fanboys weren't so
Yeah,
annoying,
it's
I don't think
fucking
they would
so.
care. It's just that PC fanboys are really annoying.
Yeah, but
That's
still,
what that's
still,
that's
dude. I don't care if one group is annoying. You're getting fucked. Bent
Literally.
over.
Literally,
Like,
you're
just gonna like
fucked.
just
He
be like
said you're getting
yes.
fucked.
Like no.
We need to clip that. We need to clip that.
You're getting fucked. Nah, yeah, man. Like that shit is insane to me. Like a game came out 4 or 5 years ago.
2017, man. Oh,
It came out
And
5
Bloodborne
years
is
ago.
still like 30 FPS.
And I
that
think,
game.
and people were saying like, the what do you call it? Shit. People were saying like, the Spider-Man remaster was a remaster. Though they hid that in a different game. To be fair, they hid that with Miles Morales.
That was like $25-30, bro. It wasn't even.
And it was $20.
yeah, it was $20
Yeah.
basically.
It came with all the
and-
DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, we're just coming off of the bullshit off of Last of Us remaster or remastered 2, so it's like, bruh. Hearing like it's literally like they're just remaking or remastering shit they've all done in the last 10 years, or not even. Well, Demon Souls was stuck on PS3, but it's like, bro,
Yeah.
how many remasters and remakes are we gonna do of games in the last 2-3 generations? Where's the new shit? Where's the new shit at all?
I mean, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine.
Or the really old shit that really needs remaking.
Mhm.
Not Last of Us or remasters for fucking, like, come on. Like
Yeah.
we don't even need a remake. We don't need a remaster for Bloodborne. Just fucking patch it. Just patch it. It needs a patch. That's it.
Facts.
It needs a patch. Yeah, you don't even like, bruh. A patch, bro. I don't care. All right, fine. You charge $5 for it or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I take that back. That sounds cursed. That's cursed. Never mind. That's cursed. That's cursed as fuck. But
Charge
it's
$5.
just
Oh.
$5. Put your pussy.
This man.
Yo, put your pussy lips on live. I'll give you $5. How about that? Nah, like I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck Sony's doing. Like I'm glad for the PC ports, of course, but it's like everything else. Yeah, they're kind of fucked. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of like on some like they're on the Xbox shit. Like, why are they not telling us what else is coming out?
Not even close. Don't compare them to Xbox.
I mean, how many games does Xbox have announced for next year? How many games Sony got announced for their next year?
One
They're on the
game
same
next
shit.
year.
Oh no.
They're on the same shit. We don't know shit.
That is true.
We don't know shit.
Listen, there
we
may
got-
be a showcase.
We got
The-
maybe
the difference-
Spider-Man.
the
We got
difference,
maybe
though-
Spider-Man coming out.
The
I
difference,
know.
though-
Okay,
We don't have a release date for
well,
Spider-Man.
wait, to
maybe
be
Spider-Man's coming out next year.
No. We won't do that because Insomniac's pretty on point with their release schedule. No doubts. We can't doubt that.
But there's not even there's no season.
But no, wasn't there no? Well, actually, Ratchet and Clank. You know what? I'll take back the Ratchet because I was going to mention Rift Apart. Was there a season when Rift Apart was announced for like 2021?
I don't
Or
know.
did they announce it like several months later that they gave it a season or something like that?
Yeah, what a season.
Rift Apart. Because remember when they showed up Miles Morales as well as Rift Apart, and they gave a date for, I believe, Miles Morales, but they didn't give a date for Rift Apart.
Yeah, that didn't get a date.
Yeah, they said next year, but we didn't get a season until, what, Gamescom, I think? So, to be fair,
Yeah.
Insomniac is pretty on point with their release, so we can't do that.
And also, like Xbox games, like next year we're supposed to be Xbox games this year.
That is true. There could be delays for Xbox, you know,
Redfall
2024.
was supposed to come out summer. Starfield was supposed to come out November. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking Stalker 2 is supposed to come out like March.
Okay, we can't bring up stock.
I know.
That's a way different situation.
Yeah, but like their games were
Alright.
supposed to come out this year.
Fair. So, what about Sony?
Sony got Spider-Man,
What-
bro.
what-
That's
what-
it, bro.
They announced Spider-Man. They announced
Spider-Man 2023.
Wolverine ain't coming out next year though. Let's be
I
honest.
know, but like, well, they
So we
they have
got-
more games.
So we got maybe Spider-Man and
Okay,
that's
we cannot do
what else?
the whole maybe Spider-Man. We know Insomniac doesn't miss dates.
They show at their showcase last month.
But to be fair, you're
We
100%
don't-
right that
I
Spider-Man
mean, it's
is...
on some same. It's the same type of shit. We got one game.
Yeah, I don't
No,
disagree
but,
with
no,
that.
but still,
And-
but Sony's released games this generation up to this point. Microsoft really hasn't.
That is true.
They really haven't. That's
But-
also something you have to consider.
My point is just the lack of information and just lack of what do you call
No,
it?
'cause
Lack of
Microsoft gives you
lack
fake
of
information. They give you
or
okay, so
a
Microsoft
plan.
gives you fake information. Like they'll be like Everwild announced, and then you won't hear that.
Yeah,
shit.
Final
Okay,
Fantasy
okay.
16.
Fable announced.
Alright,
We haven't heard of Fable since. You know what I mean? Like that. That's not really information.
Dude, Salazar is spitting some facts. I didn't realize it. Final Fantasy
Yeah.
16.
I'm
Even though it's not
counting.
first
Final
party,
Fantasy
even though it's
doesn't
not
count.
first
That's not-
party,
I'm not counting. I'm
It
not
is-
counting third.
it
why
is
would
an
why would we
exclusive.
count not first party? That doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
I'm
I'm
not-
counting.
I'm not-
I'm talking about the first party studio.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
me
yeah, then if we're
Yeah,
talking
that
strictly
doesn't.
first
Yeah,
party,
that's irrelevant.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm
Yeah.
talking about first party as well.
okay.
So that like we have lots of games from Microsoft that we heard about. I see it all the time with these
They
Xbox
gets
title
delayed
cards.
constantly.
But
The
like,
list?
but like we don't.
The
Yeah, the
list?
list. I
The
see it all the
list.
time, but it's like there's no information on any of these games that are coming out. We have no information.
Dude, what about
Yeah, that's- yeah, but-
Project Dark?
I don't even know
Perfect
what is
Dark.
that.
Jeez,
Are you talking
Perfect
about?
Dark,
Remember
Perfect
Perfect
Dark.
Dark? What
Yeah,
the fuck
Perfect
is
Dark.
Project Dark?
Project Dark?
I had to bring it up. Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that.
I
as
mean, they're
well.
on the same type of shit, bro. It's like, well,
What was it?
Xbox has more games that are announced, but that we don't know when the fuck they're coming
That is
out.
true.
So
State of
Sony
E3.
has less
Wolverine,
games announced.
Wolverine.
Sony has less games announced.
Spider-Man
in
and
the future.
Factions too. Those are the three things we know
Yeah.
for.
But didn't we like make it like as a gaming community? We were like, we would rather know about a game. Like we would rather like know about a game closer to release than like announce the game and then not update it
Well,
for like
just-
a bunch of years
just-
out. You know what I mean?
I won't. I mean, I rather know what the fuck is coming
going
out.
on, but then what if they have to show CGI? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we would have
Would
a
you be
problem.
would you be okay with that? Like I don't think you would. I don't think you would be.
I mean, Sony has never had a problem with showing gameplay for their games early on. The God of War was shown
Come on, next month.
two years.
what about next
I'm
month?
not talking. No, 2018.
no, I
2018 was showed gameplay like 2-3 years early before it even dropped.
Yeah. But I think Bless. I think we
2016 or
like
2017?
no. I think Bless.
God
We're
of
talking
War.
about like I don't know. We don't know.
I'm
We don't
talking
know
on the
why the
PS4
gaming
gen.
industry is like the gaming industry is like a lot more secretive of gameplay now. Like Need for Speed.
Sony
Need for
just been
Speed-
secret, bro.
Need
I
for
don't
Speed's
know
coming
why.
out next month, and they haven't even announced it yet. They're announcing it like this week. It's coming out in a month.
Wait, it's coming out next month.
Wasn't
Oh,
that like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
leaked?
Need for
Remember,
Speed's
it was
coming
it was
out
leaked. It's
really-
coming out next month,
Yeah.
What the
but they haven't
fuck?
formally announced it. You know what I mean? Like this is like
Same
the
thing
gaming
with Dead
industry has been,
Space
like,
too,
waiting-
right? The Dead Space they announced it, but we didn't see, which we'll talk about. Didn't see any like type of gameplay showing or legit trailer until this month, and the game
Yeah.
comes out in January.
No,
do think-
what do you mean? They've been showed
No,
gameplay
no,
for
no,
Dead
no,
Space.
no,
They
no,
showed
no.
they've showed
we're not
pre-alpha
talking
gameplay.
about like we're not talking about like audio and stuff like that. They weren't like really showing that. They're just showing brief glimpses of like development thing, but we didn't really see the nit and grit of what this final product was going to be. That's what I mean by that.
I don't know if I would count that because they showed gameplay
Of walking
of
the
of
corridor?
him walking in the
That
corridor.
doesn't
yeah.
count, bro. What?
And shooting the necromorphs too.
I don't count that.
He has an Xbox.
It's not
qualified-
CGI.
It's
They
not
showed it.
CGI, but I'm saying like the final product.
Oh!
They were
Gameplay.
showing
Nice.
stuff because they wanted, community feedback on gun noises, how it shoots, which they did, yeah. Which I appreciate, but we didn't get a final product. Like literally till what, like how many months like we got left? November, December, like 3 months.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm just saying, Sony on some bullshit.
I don't
And you
disagree.
can. I mean, it's
not-
not the same. It's not the same for everything in the industry because Callisto Protocol was shown mad early.
Yeah, and that was way better showing than even like what Dead Space did. We got like legit showings and all that. more than what Dead Space did technically, which they waited till like October to show like the final product or whatever.
Yeah, I think we've seen enough of Sonic Frontiers.
That too.
But I mean, it's I don't know, like it's both ways. It's both ways where it's like some shit is like so close to the chest, and the other shit is like still the same in terms of like how it usually is.
I would
I
even
don't
say
know.
God of War as well, right? Because that
God
I
of
feel
War,
like
God
everyone
of
was
War is-
yearning for it, right? We got a
Yeah,
trailer
that's what-
for. We're not counting for the PS5, right? Their first showcase or whatever, where
Yeah,
they
it's only
just showed a logo. Then we got a story trailer, and then we got another trailer. So we literally got like 2 trailers essentially, right?
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, that's Sony this gen. Like, not even no.
No,
It's
not
been
even.
like the last year. Because
Yeah.
Returnal, they showed shit for Returnal. They showed shit for Ratchet.
Horizon.
And they showed shit. They had a state of play for Horizon. They didn't do that shit for God of War, which is weird. That's what,
Yeah.
like I don't know what the fuck they've been on in the
Maybe
last
maybe
year.
that,
Like it's
that leak
weird.
shit that's been happening to them. Maybe I don't.
Or
It's
maybe
really
they want to
strange.
be close to the. I don't know what they're
I don't know.
they're
It's
doing.
They just on some secret. There was no fucking big showcase at all this year. None.
Well, hopefully there is.
There was
one this
none.
year, but
Like people were saying, "Oh, yo, I remember Jay Barry was on Twitter all the time in August. Oh, wait for that September showcase. That September, bitch,
Yeah,
we're
it
in
passed,
October, bro. What
the
fuck?
only thing I will say there is
Like,
some
what
hope
the hell?
for a October showcase just because Final Fantasy 16 trailer is supposed to come out this month, which is weird because it didn't come out at TGS, it didn't come out
Mhm.
at the State of Play, which is weird.
Mhm.
If there is nothing from a showcase and Final Fantasy just puts a random trailer out in October with no type of event, I'm just gonna find that very strange. But then yeah, that means there's no hope for a showcase at all.
It's weird, man. I don't know. Gaming industry is just looking mad funny. All these acquisitions and all this shit, the secretiveness and like open,
No, it's
halfway
fucking
open
leaks,
secretiveness. I don't
leaks
know.
that are fucking going on too. Like all these leaks that are going on.
Oh yeah,
Voice-
yeah, they leaking the fuck out of everything. Hey
Yeah.
man, it all started with the GeForce Now leak. It was a done deal in terms of leaks. After that, everything was just starting to get leaked nonstop. That was the start, and that shit is not missed yet. I think we're still. I think we're still gonna get. I think we're gonna get both Ratchet and Clanks on PC. I don't think it's like the one. I think we're gonna get both because I don't think it said Spider-Man only the one, right? It said Spider-Man.
No, Miles
no.
Morales is I think already on the Steam wishlist already.
No, I'm saying on the GeForce Now leak. Did it say Spider-Man and Miles Morales, or did it just say Spider-Man?
It's just
'Cause-
said
'cause-
Spider-Man.
Because I think we're gonna
No,
get
no,
it just like.
Spider-Man wasn't even on the leak. Spider-Man was never.
Oh
on the
yeah,
leak.
you're right. Because Nixus was they purchased Nixus and then they just fast tracked that shit. Never mind. You're right. Never mind. I was gonna try and make a point, but never mind.
So, yeah, and I think the Miles Morales is supposed to be like I'm assuming in November.
They ain't saying shit on that either. I bet they're trying to push that shit out fast as fuck. They're churning that shit. They said fall and they don't even have a fucking date. They don't have a month.
I'm gonna say
We're in fall.
I'm gonna say that
What the
game
fuck?
is gonna be probably $60.
It's gonna release. It's gonna release kind of fucked. 60?
I think
Why would it
so.
release at 60? It's
Because
not
Spider-Man
60 on-
Remastered was 60.
Miles Morales wasn't 60
I
though.
know.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm really thinking.
I guess maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Cause Miles, like, yeah. That would be fucked. Honestly, I wouldn't like that because
Yeah.
that game is like what 5 hours long. The fuck.
In story, yeah, it's 5 to 6 hours, and then I think completing everything is 12. I think. I could be wrong.
It's like half the time for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I put 20 plus hours in that shit on PC, so that'd be trash.
And that's not even with the DLC, or did you even do the
No,
DLC?
I haven't even started the DLC. I was gonna wait for them to patch it more, and they have. I re-downloaded
They still haven't
it.
done the whole
get back
looking
into
into the degradation because that
of old cards.
No, dude, that happens to me sometimes.
Was
I
that
feel like-
memory leak?
I don't know. There's like, we're looking into it. It's like, okay, man. I don't know. I update my BIOS, but I never check to see if it solved that or whatnot.
Mm.
So we'll see. We talked about Sackboy. Nothing to write home about. It's a skip for everyone here. It feels like. So that's that.
I'm gonna get it though.
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
get
Day
it.
one?
Depending on these CD key prices.
All right.
Actually, I'll probably just. When does it come out? October.
Yeah, like 17th, something like that.
Oh, that's like in 2 weeks.
Now he's like, wait a minute. I don't know.
I want that
man.
strategy.
I'm trying to beat Cult of the Lamb, bro. I need to
Triangle
beat this
strategy
shit quick.
Triangle Strategy drops in October too. Like that's what I think.
I'm not playing that, so I don't have to. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. I want to co-op with Trey. No, I'm gonna see. I guess I'm gonna try to probably get it day one. I'll see.
Okay.
I just don't want to pay 60 for it because I
Yeah.
don't know.
Nobody wants to. It feels like.
Like, yeah, I don't know if it like. I heard it's good, but it's like, man, like platformers. The last two I played were fucking crazy good. So it's like I don't know. Because It Takes Two and Psychonauts 2 are just like bangers. I don't want to pay 60 for this one. I'll pay 60 for It Takes Two again. I don't give a fuck. That game is amazing. But I don't know. Actually, I don't even think that game was 60. I don't remember. But moving on.
All right, cool. So, let's talk about the Halo rumor. And the rumor
Halo
is, yes, there's a rumor.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Unreal Engine 5 rumor.
Yeah, and Slipspace Engine, they spent so many years, spent so much money and time, and they're throwing that shit in the trash or taking it out to the pastures. Like, bro,
As they
that
should.
is insane to me. They took so long to make that engine, and they're not going to ever use it.
Honestly, for
Oh,
them
for
and that engine, yeah, they gotta cut that shit, bro. Cause that it's a live service game, and they're gonna just die with that engine. Like the content, they can't make small changes. They just kill that shit, honestly.
Did they say like they still don't know where the audio issues and the desync issues are coming from? Didn't they say
They
that?
don't. They don't.
They still don't know. That's so funny.
They don't.
But
It's
this is the
like,
company. This is the
what the
company.
fuck?
Y'all feel so confident with multiplayer games.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hey man,
I
hey man.
never said that. I know I damn well didn't say
Hey,
that.
Nah, that's a 343 problem. Them motherfuckers are just
No, dude, I didn't
incompetent.
even say it. Dude, I've been saying this for a minute. I don't feel like Xbox is a multiplayer behemoth
Not.
anymore.
They're really not.
I think
Oh,
I
no,
felt like they were
well, not absolutely. They're not a behemoth anymore. That's for sure.
like
but,
360. They were.
I mean,
I can
there's some
agree
games that are still
100%
decent.
that they were behemoth in the 360 days.
When there was no competition.
And
were behemoth.
Gears,
They had COD, nigga.
COD was after Halo 3, bro.
well, it's not first party. To be fair, it's not first party. That's like saying we give COD to PlayStation. That's not first party.
Yeah.
But
I
now,
mean, what
once the
first-party
purchase,
competition
once the
besides COD?
once the well,
Yeah,
no,
I'm joking.
but yeah, but once they get the purchase, then yeah, you can say, oh shit, they have COD now, so it doesn't matter. That is a behemoth. But overall, though, like in terms of creating stuff, Halo, I feel like is their only one. They had to buy Gears, and now they have
Gears-
to buy Call of Duty.
Gears is fun. I don't
Gears
know.
is
Gears
fun.
is still fun. It's not the
But
same.
you can admit though
how-
that the
how it was
interest
before.
that the interest has waned on Gears along
Oh,
with
yeah.
Halo.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It sold, bro. The sales number for that shit was like 500,000 in like the first month or some shit.
No way.
That shit was a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it was
interest
weak.
isn't there
It
anymore.
didn't sell a million in like first week, I think. It was, and like I think the other gears sold like way better. I don't know what the lifetime is, but I think that's because of, well, I forget. I don't know which that statistic is for, Gears 4 or 5, but 5 came out with Game Pass. I
You
know
did.
that.
That was the first game
But
for Gears.
I don't know if that was the one that was like 500K or some shit. It was like 600K.
Yep.
So it was like, it was like, damn, the sales waned.
Definitely has.
Just like Halo. So.
So well, I think they just gotta. They keep trying to bring it back, these franchises. I just don't think they can do it.
Yep.
Maybe they should just do remakes.
Maybe they should let them die. Just let them die.
My thing is, and I always give this great plan. Just put it on ice for a couple years, man. Put it on ice. Work on something new and bring it back, and you're gonna have people get excited.
Halo was on ice for what? It's like 4 or 5 years.
Okay,
That shit was on ice.
Listen. I don't disagree.
It
with
was
it.
on
But
ice, and Gears is good.
Give it another 10
Gears
years.
6 is currently on ice. Coalition's next game is supposedly not even Gears,
I hope it's not. I really hope it's not.
but they're gonna make another Gears after. Like they got to finish the story. That shit was a big ass cliffhanger. So.
Oh man, that story was just. I did not.
It's
like
trash,
Gears
but
5 story.
The gameplay is still fun. So, but
I feel like it's not even that gory compared to like the old ones. It's just very like. I don't know how to, because you're the one playing it right now. I feel like it was darker, whereas like when you like kill somebody in like the current Gears, it just doesn't feel the same.
Maybe it was grittier back then, though. Even COD is not as gritty. As
well, I mean, yeah. All the
that's-
game, because like you
that's
go to
Modern
Gear, like all these games got mad color and shit. Everything's colorful. Gears 1 was dark and gray, like blue. The color palette was brown and gray.
Yeah.
Gray, brown, and blue.
But to be
That was
fair,
the color
in that
palette.
setting, it makes
And
sense.
that was
right?
a lot. Yeah, but that was the color palette for a lot of games
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
generation of games. That was everything. Like that was everything. Gray and yellow.
Hmm.
Everything had their own like
Even,
fucking
like,
sepia. It was
Yeah,
everything
even
had
like
their own
COD,
fucking
World War II, and
shit.
Vanguard, like they started off gritty and then they fucking became colored as shit. Like,
Yeah.
So like, because they knew they had to appeal to the fucking gamers and stuff.
Yeah. But honestly though, this is needed. They like I'm not a fan of like engines, everyone just switching to Unreal Engine, but these motherfuckers needed this shit because they don't. That engine garbage. Like
No, I hate
in terms of working with it, it has to be garbage because there's no way you can't like make a small change to this weapon. It'll take us 2 months to do that. How the fuck?
Remember, like Team Deathmatch was like, man, that's like a UI limitation. Like we can't do that so easily. Y'all think it's so easy? It's just like a UI limitation.
It's like, bruh, how trash is this engine, bro? You can't make game modes this quickly. You like, bro, you can't like change how the weapon's characteristics that like within a month.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know, man. Team of 500, by the way, like that's insane.
$500 million.
And $500 million budget.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Unreal Engine required. Good news. It needs to happen.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man. Because I just think Halo just gotta go on ice for 10 years. Make something new.
Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Just I'm just begging at this point. But let's go into some other set of news. And the other set of news, and give me 1 sec to pull it up. Okay, cool. So, we got Google Stadia, boys. Google Stadia.
Or one out, boys.
Dead.
Mm.
It's gone.
Bro, did you see that one dude who had like 3,000 hours in Red Dead on Stadia or some shit? There's some dude who had like thousands of hours on Red Dead 2 on Stadia.
Yes,
And he was like, what do my account now? I'm just like, bro, that was your fault.
Listen, dude, I'll never play on the cloud. I said this so many times. I'd rather play on native hardware. Bro, I'll play on my PC. I'll play on my Steam Deck. I'm not playing on these bullshit devices that I see, like Logitech and Razer, saying cloud gaming $300 to $350. It's like, bro, $350 for that thing? I can literally pay what, $50 extra, $100 extra, and get a fucking Steam Deck. I hate cloud gaming, bro. I'd rather have native hardware. I know these consoles will probably go in, like, become cloud devices or whatnot. And listen, that's totally fine. If they want to go that route, hey, but at least I have a fucking PC. Because I'm never going to go on the cloud.
Yes, sir.
You can't mod games when you're on the cloud. You can't do that.
You don't even. The problem is you don't even own the fucking games.
And then
How do you have a right to own?
If their
anything?
servers go down or your internet goes out, what do you do then? You can't do shit.
You don't own. You own nothing. Like like the servers go down, you can't play anything. Nothing is downloaded natively. It's it's I don't know, man. It's a tomorrow type thing that it just would not work today at all. It's just not. It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Bandwidth limitations, ISP limitations, people just general internet speeds, like all of that shit is a problem. They're like 20 years too early, bro. Sorry. It is what it is.
Right. What about you, Leash? What do you think?
I mean, it's just too early. Like, I'm not
Do you
gonna
ever
be
see yourself going into a cloud gaming service?
I think so.
Damn.
I think yeah, because like, look, if internet becomes instantly fast, and it's like pretty much like there's no noticeability in latency, and I can see myself like getting on my phone when I'm out for a bit, and then instantly switching to like a different setup that I have, like a laptop or something. But mainly for portability, but yeah, I can see myself for sure.
Damn.
But again, like, because like with we have to remember, like, with a lot of first generation stuff, like, for example, like VR, right? Let's say the Virtual Boy, right? As a quote unquote VR device. Obviously, at the time, people were like, "What the fuck is this bullshit? Like, this looks like ass." But like, if it's improved and refined and reintroduced, yeah, like look what it is now. So never say never. I think it's possible for it to be implemented in the future. And with the way, like, this is a whole separate issue, but like with streaming services, like putting more ads in their service, and then we have like patents for companies trying to put ads between games and stuff, and the way the Xbox UI is designed around Game Pass, like constantly spamming Game Pass in your face. I could definitely see like them trying to combine cloud gaming with like more advertising in games in the future. So it's possible. But so gaming is going to be a scary future in the next 10 years or so, 10, 20 years.
Yeah, shit about to change like crazy.
Yep, should be really shitty.
Hell no, dude. I can't go streaming, bro. Screw that, bro. That's a no-go for me, man. Never, ever. I know you say never. That shit's never happening for me.
So you'll basically just get out of gaming if that happens.
If somehow like the PC graphics cards and PC customizations for whatever reason like don't like continue and they just stop making parts, that would just never happen. Like there's no reason for that to happen
unless
let's say if it does,
unless
then I'm done.
Some good, I got maybe some crazy thing about that. I mean, what if just a bed is collapsed? No.
Your bed collapsed?
What if no in the game?
Oh.
What? No. What if there was because of rising prices and shit. Also because of the price of silicon and like we're gonna reach a part where we're not gonna be able to what do you call it? We're gonna reach the limits of like thermodynamics in terms of like we're not gonna be able to go any lower than like 1 nanometer in terms of like nodes.
Mhm.
Like, what are we gonna do when like it's be a 1 nanometer process, and then where do we go from there? Like, you were gonna still need more transistors on these like CPUs and GPUs, but there's not gonna be enough space.
Dude, I
the
think
thermal density is gonna get too crazy. Like it's gonna be there's gonna be.
I feel like with tech, like of course when you're
unless we go to
when we're thinking this way,
that's different.
Like when we're thinking that way, like absolutely valid. But I feel like at that time frame when we get to it, there will be a solution.
We're at like what 3 nanometers right now.
Yeah.
We're at like 4.3. Like in a year or two, we're gonna reach 1. Like
I don't know if we're.
I mean, we were at what 7 nanometers 2 years ago. Now we're at 4 on an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying we're basically there.
There will be a solution. I feel it in my bones. If you're gonna tell me that a native hardware solution, if you're gonna tell me the cloud bullshit, I'm done, bro. Just fucking, I just gone, bro. It just wouldn't be the same.
You're just gonna need liquid nitrogen to cool your PC.
Dude, if I need that,
Liquid-
I'll fucking
liquid
get that shit,
nitrogen.
bro. If I need it,
I think
I'll
the
get
first push would probably be towards portable gaming for cloud gaming. That might be the main push that they're gonna try to go for, and then after that they'll probably expand.
it. No, bro.
Oh.
I'll just get the Steam Deck too.
But it's like for like consumers, like they already have a phone that they use for everything. That's just gaming.
I think I
gaming
argued
is just
this
like
with
an additional function.
okay. I argued this with Brap. I don't see gamers like mobile gamers the same market as I see people that will go to cloud streaming. They're
No, I'm not talking about normal mobile gamers. I'm just people like that are gamers and they have a phone. And
I
it's just like,
don't feel like there will be a lot of like people wanting to do that though. I don't think that's going to be the huge case. Like I could see that in the Japanese market, but I don't see that in any other market.
Yeah, that's about selling it. It's like selling notified. There's like a lot of things you have to do to make it like a viable option for them to do. So the main thing is like trying to make sure that they know that it's responsive. That's like the main thing you have to pitch to them. So yeah, just takes time. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. Because I used to game on emulation on my phone and shit when I had an Android when I was an immature little high school lad and I didn't know any better. I had an Android and then that's what I used to do my gaming on. So it's fun.
Yeah. So let's go into Dead Space Remake, guys. Dead Space Remake came out. The trailer came out, and there was I don't even want to say controversy, but people were finally catching on what I've been saying for I feel like years, or like a year or a month, or several months, and we'll go into that. But overall, I thought the trailer was really good. I was a little iffy on one of the scenes where one of the necromorphs did not look that good. But overall, everything else looked pretty good for it. So, what do you guys think about it? Oh, another thing. Like, I knew the voice actor would come back, but I didn't realize that they were going to have him actually do like actual dialogue in the game now compared to the original. So I don't know how I feel about that. I know people bring up the argument, well, like when you're being talked to, like Isaac's not saying anything. So it's like I get that.
That's
so I get that point, and I can concede to that point where I'm just like, okay, you do make sense when it's like, Isaac, we need you to do something, and like you would think he would speak on something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my thing. I think a good compromise would be, of course, if he's being spoken to, then he can talk, right? But don't have him saying shit, fuck, like, you know, like that, like when there is a tense situation.
Yeah. Like, was it Deacon from Days Gone? That was so weird. Just like any tense situation, he would like just start talking to himself.
Fuck shit.
It was bad, bro. It was so
motherfucker. That motherfucker, he was a psychopath.
He was absolute psychopath.
Bruh, that man was crazy.
I saw I give her $17 on PC. I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
I played it.
But
for
yeah,
like 5
so
hours.
so you guys are interested in the Dead Space remake, right?
I didn't watch the trailer.
It's absolute day one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the trailer. I'm gonna get it, but not day one. So
Ooh.
I'd even pre-order it on Steam.
Because I don't buy games day one anymore unless it's Final Fantasy 7, 16, or Persona 6.
Okay. All right. So let's go into Dead Space a bit more because I kind of foreshadowed this. It's $70 on console, $60 on Steam, and now people are finally catching on. They're like, why is this game $60 on Steam? Why are they doing this to us? It's like finally, I guess it's coming to the tipping point for console players realizing, why am I paying an extra $10 while the PC players are paying $60?
And the greatest part, the craziest part about that is the fact that the previous argument, at least that I've seen from like Slow-Mo, he said like, oh, it's because it's on last gen that's why. Because PC players, they have, lower specs. Some have lower specs, so they have to accommodate for that. But this is next gen only.
Yeah.
Literally next gen only, and it's $10 cheaper on the platform that can support higher resolutions and settings and shit. It's like,
well, the argument also doesn't work because Gotham Knights, even though it does not look next gen or current gen, is also $60 on, I believe, Steam and $70 on consoles.
I mean, to be fair, that game previously had a
yeah, it was previously, but I'm just saying,
yeah. So it's, I don't know, console fellas, y'all might be getting fucked, bro. A little, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, like a fucked.
Y'all get
Fucked.
get fucked. Somebody's getting
That's
fucked.
what I'm saying, bro.
Get
Like, people don't realize it. It's just like now they're finally realizing it's like they're getting the better version and we're paying $10 extra. It's because the problem is you're in a closed ecosystem and you guys don't like you guys will buy the game regardless. Like if it's $70.
Yep.
Whereas a PC player has different avenues in different ways. They could go on a key site. That's one avenue. They could buy it on Steam. That's a second avenue. On the third avenue, they can buy it on Origin. The fourth avenue, if they see a game that's $10 more, there will be people that do it out of principle, and we talked about this beforehand, that will pirate the game.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a lot of different avenues, so that's why they don't want to piss off PC players. Like, Square Enix is also doing this, by the way, charging $70 for Forspoken. I think it's going to bite them in the ass. So,
yeah, that game is dead on arrival.
Now,
so
Call of Duty 2, like, I don't know, like, Call of Duty might be still selling well. Like, that might be able to
Call
get
of Duty
away
is
with
gonna
it.
sell. Call of Duty is Call of Duty.
So,
but
like the other gaming companies can't really get away with it. It feels
like
on PC.
you're not gonna see, like Godfall didn't sell. We don't know what the fuck it sold on, but I guarantee it didn't sell well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, so it's like, yeah. Man, it is a interesting situation to say the least. They're just kind of gotta take it. I don't know what to tell you, unless y'all band together and just everyone simultaneously doesn't buy it.
I mean,
otherwise,
consoles is like the casual speak for.
Yeah,
can't
that's true.
really do that.
Yeah.
So you feel like the PC crowd is the hardcore gamers essentially?
Yeah,
because there's no real, like, I guess, casual PC gamer unless like you get a laptop or something and you're just.
I think casual PC gamers they'll play like League or like free to play.
Yeah, okay, you're right. I agree with that.
I would say. So.
Yeah.
So
I guess
Yeah,
I was gonna say
that's why I say I was like a casual PC gamer.
but yeah, they're just getting a laptop, though. That just runs League or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree with that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that are like that. So,
Yeah.
my own experience.
So, Dead Space looks great. We'll go into something that's in a similar vein. Callisto Protocol had a trailer last week. Looked good. Looked really good. It's going to be interesting. These games coming out a month apart, it feels like. And Kimiko, the actress, which I believe is Karen Fukuhara, or I might have butchered the last name. I apologize. But Karen is in Callisto Protocol. So
yes, sir.
That's great. Didn't expect that whatsoever. So it's going to be very interesting game. And hopefully it's good, dude, because I do feel like a lot of people, like, listen, I'm excited for it, but when I see so many people always talking about the game, I'm just like, let's not get too hyped. You know what I mean? Where something could not be that good, and then people get their hopes up, like too much.
Honestly, we can all spot like a.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think it's
if that game is crazy bad.
Yeah,
bro,
like
I can't trust myself, bro. If that game is trash, I can't trust myself. I shouldn't be driving. What the fuck, bro? I can't trust myself to do anything, bro.
Yeah,
like that game bad. That's OD.
But okay, you know what? readjust it to the point where people think it's going to be a masterpiece. That's why I think people are getting too hyped. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game, but feels like people think it's like going to be this like masterpiece that we've never seen before. But it's like I'm hyped for it. I'm still getting it. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So the trailer looked good too, by the way. Feels very much the same as Dead Space. Unitologist, probably gonna have Colts in that game and Callisto Protocol. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
They announced the Uncharted PC release date. It's coming out in a couple weeks, right?
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to the gym on that day, so I might pick it up on the way.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. They didn't announce
any
fucking DLSS support.
No, no, it's announced.
It's announced finally. When did they announce?
Yeah, they did it like after the fact, but yeah, it exists.
Okay, because I went to their when they announced it, right? I went to their blog post. They didn't even talk about it.
No, yeah, they people tweeted about it after the fact.
Okay,
but yeah, it was like very interesting, but yeah.
Because I was saying, like, bro, I felt like it was bare bones with, like, the trailer they put out and then the blog post. It really felt like it was a bare bones port, it felt like. I know, like, people... I think it was Digital Foundry that did, like, a comparison or maybe another... And or maybe... Well, I don't think it was Digital Foundry. But I saw a comparison and it was like, it looks slightly different. Like, it looks slightly better on PC. But I really just don't feel like...
No, I wasn't going to expect it to look any different. Like, it's going to be like the same thing with Horizon, where it's like, oh, medium versus ultra, but it's like, this, like, you...
Well, the only difference with Horizon was the vegetation on the PC version, and then the reflections on the water.
I don't have a big difference.
No. It was medium to ultra. The original settings were medium. So there was everything from everything was from medium to ultra was an upgrade, but the upgrade on the upgrade was minuscule in my. It was different, but I mean, it was minuscule.
No. I know, but I'm saying, in the PC version of Horizon, compared to the PlayStation 4 version of Zero Dawn, didn't they like tout out the vegetation moving and whatnot when you were moving? Like around.
Oh yeah, they added that, but I was talking about it's like graphic.
Oh yeah. Okay, I agree with that.
So I mean,
I'm hoping they don't fuck it up, dude. I feel like it was supposed to come out in summer, right? So I'm assuming they needed way more time. Sony saw that and was like, yeah, we're delaying this. We're not trying to have an Arkham Knight situation here. So
honestly, I think that for that game, because who did it, I feel like they fucked up, and that's why it took them so long.
To make sure they got it right too. They're like, all right, let's see this. It was like July. It was like, nope.
Because Sony were probably like, bro, we're not doing this bullshit. We're not doing this bullshit.
It already happened with Zero Dawn a bit.
Yeah, they're not doing that shit again. That's what I feel like. But yeah, so, very interesting though.
Yeah, it comes out on the 19th, so that is like literally in 2 weeks, basically.
Sackboy and Uncharted, same month, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, $50.
Little Big Planet was literally fucking announced this month.
When do you guys see fucking Returnal coming
hilarious.
Out? March, April.
March or April next year?
Okay. Less than 2 years? Oh shit. No, I'm joking. Hey.
We'll talk about
less
that
than 2
too.
years, dog. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah,
that's coming out. Are you guys getting in day one, waiting for a sale, or waiting for testing and then seeing if you're gonna get it day one?
Every PlayStation game on PC, I'm getting for at least 50% off, or I'm pirating it. Because again, I pay my entry fee, so I paid full price once, and yeah, so I'm entitled to all future purchases. I want a free upgrade. I just want a free upgrade. You know what I mean? I earn my right to a free upgrade. You know what I mean? I have earned it. So.
I respect that.
What about you, Wes? Like, What's the game?
Also,
plan for
Persona 5 is coming out this month, right?
Yeah, it's $60, baby.
Yeah, Persona 5.
$60.
I mean, look, I bought Persona 5 3 times. I've more than earned my
But
right.
but I'm saying, dude, PlayStation 5 owners also have to pay $60.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
I mean, look,
4,
I
that
bought
sucks.
base. Yeah, that sucks. I paid. That's yeah. I mean, I don't care. I bought P5 Royal for the deluxe for the ultimate collector's edition anyway. So, regardless of an upgrade or not, it didn't matter to me.
Yeah. But Wes, what's the approach
Yeah.
you're taking with Uncharted Lost Legacy?
And I already said I'm not buying it.
Yeah, he's not buying because there's no multiplayer.
No multiplayer. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You know he'll drop in like a week.
it's the principle.
Bro, so what if it's $20? Would you buy it then?
No,
No,
I'm not buying it based on the principle. It
based on
doesn't
the
matter
principle. I'm
what the
just making
cost
sure.
is, bro. I could find a key for $4.
What if they sold it for $1, bro? Would you buy it then?
What if it was on Game Pass, bro? Would you buy it on Game Pass?
I don't even
For
have
$1?
Game Pass. I would have to buy Game Pass. I'd have to buy it.
Damn.
Man,
Listen, bro,
listen.
what it was 50 cents, man. 50
Maybe.
cents. All right, there you go. There you go.
Nah, it's like, nah. Like I don't care, bro. I'm gonna just steal it. I'll play it there to see how, because I'm curious to see how it runs and shit. I don't even know if I'll play through like both. I might just play through Uncharted 4 to be honest, but I'll see.
So you're in the camp that you liked 4 better than Lost Legacy?
I think, yeah, I think people, I don't know. I think people just have fucking ADHD or some shit. Like, bro, they just need something to happen at all times. They're like, oh, this game is too slow paced. What the fuck? Like, bro, you just have fucking ADHD, bro. Just chill. Like,
I think gaming has a pacing problem. Sony games have a pacing problem.
I think
ADHD.
I think it is slower than the other games, but I think the pace is perfectly fine because it's like he's coming out of retirement and like it's more a focus on ending and closing the chapter on these characters. So they're like talking more, there's more dialogue, there's open areas where you can explore and just have a more chill interaction. And especially like the ending of it. Like it's like I think that game it ended like basically perfectly. In my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's like
awesome.
it needed that brevity in order to properly end that story in those characters. In my opinion. So I don't, people are like, oh, the pacing sucked. Bro, I'm gonna play it again. I only played it once, but I mean I only played Lost Legacy once too. But I'm gonna play it again, and I'm just see how really bad it is. Because it's like I know it's not as fast paced as the others, but it's like, bro, how are y'all complaining? Like when I was playing it, I was like, fine. It's like, oh, we're climbing more than usual. Okay, that's fine. Like I wasn't like, where the fuck is the action? Like I wasn't like that. So.
I think the pacing problem is more so for me in Last of Us Part 2 than Uncharted. Uncharted 4 I didn't have that problem.
Yeah, Uncharted, Last of Us Part 2, that's when that shit pissed me off.
That had a really bad pacing problem.
Yeah.
But I played Uncharted 4 like 5-6 times. I played it a lot. So
Oh.
never got bored of it. Pretty fun.
But yeah.
Did you get the platinum, guys? Did y'all get the platinum in Uncharted 4?
No, I didn't care to.
I kind of like stopped going for platinums. Like,
were y'all in the gaming community around that time when the whole platinum crushing thing was going on?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I played it. That's the thing. I played it on crushing, and I was like, yeah, this isn't very fun.
It's not, dude. I feel like the same thing with
Give Me God
of War. Like, I feel like if I play on the hardest difficulty, I'm not gonna enjoy the game. I'm just gonna hate it.
Yeah, it's not like people are like, oh, I want like. There has to be a happy medium of like, oh, I'm happy getting my shit kicked in. Like, bro, like it becomes an aggravation. Like, I understand, like, I'm not shout out to Kid Smooth. I'm not Kid Smooth. I'm not gonna like try the same thing over and over again and see if it works. But I'm gonna keep trying different things, but it's like still like that shit is still it still can be aggravating. So I played and beat it on crushing, but then I played Lost Legacy on hard. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I play all my
So
games.
other people can.
Yeah, I play all my games
get
like one
annoyed.
above PC. I don't play on the hardest difficulty usually.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like go for a trophy. Like if I really liked it, I really want to do it. Then I'll. Usually, I
Yeah,
don't.
I beat like Uncharted 2 and 3 multiple times on crushing, but like I knew those games. I was like basically only playing those games. I knew those games like on the back of my hand.
Mhm.
Though I never beat Uncharted 1 on crushing because it was fucking stupid. That game was literally just like fucking stupid. The AI was broken as fuck, so I was like, I'm not doing this. Now that game is just throwing like you have to do the same exact thing and hope for a different reaction. That game is fucking stupid and on crushing. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll leave the PlayStation PC talk for last. We're gonna go into the CD Projekt Red news, which is a lot of news, by the way. So buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yes, sir.
So
The goat's coming back.
dude, some people were hating on them so bad. I was like, bro, like I get it,
They deserve it.
but so I forgot to mention. No, we'll talk about that also later. It was Herman Hulst with From Software, which we'll give that last as well. So here we go. So CD Projekt Red announced quite a bit of things, such as one of the joint CEOs stepping down and being like a part of the advisory board, which basically means like he's not gonna be making any of the decisions ever again, really. He's just on the advisory board. Advisory boards don't really make decisions unless it's like the board of directors, right? Right. So he's stepping down. The other joint CEO, I believe, is still having the same position, and they announced what their long-term product outlook is, right? So they're having a three projects within The Witcher. Sirius, which is the Molasses Flood. And that, I believe, is done by a team that they just purchased recently. So that is supposed to be, I believe, multiplayer based. And then they have Canis Majoris, which will be a new I forgot what studio they mentioned, but it's a group of ex-Witcher devs that it's going to be a story-driven RPG, and then the new Witcher trilogy, which is going to be done by CD Projekt Red themselves. And they said once let me look it up, Project Polaris, which is the Witcher trilogy, they are going to be it's story-driven open world RPG built on the legacy of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So I don't know whether or not that means that's going to be a sequel. I'm assuming legacy means it's going to be a sequel, right? That's what I'm trying to understand. And this is in pre-production, so we're not going to see it for a minute. Developed by CD Projekt Red team, which is going to be 150 plus that are currently involved. And of course, beginning of a new Witcher trilogy. All three games aim to be delivered within a 6-year period following the Polaris release. So basically, from what they were talking about, they're going to be going in Unreal Engine and creating tools in order to create open world games, especially helping out Epic's Unreal Engine to create open world games. So once Polaris releases, which I would assume that they would release in 2026, that by once that launch happens, then the last game will come out in 2032. That is their plan. Then, like I said, Canis Morgis, story-driven single-player open-world RPG set within the Witcher universe, contracted to be developed by a third-party studio led by ex-Witcher veterans, which I thought they would, announce what dev that team that is. It's whatever. And then, like I said, Project Sirius, an innovative take on the Witcher universe, telling an unforgettable story for existing Witcher fans and new audiences. Current project stage, pre-production, developed by the Molasses Flood, supported by CD Projekt Red, currently 60 plus involved, which is supposed to be the multiplayer game, I think, within them, right?
Yeah, this is supposed to be a game with multiplayer. They say their further games are all of them are going to have some component of multiplayer. I think what they said.
Yeah. And they said that they want to have 3 enduring franchises, which is Cyberpunk, Witcher, and then the new IP, which is Project Hadar, which is really small. Like, that is way farther out, it feels like. And then more content for gamers with memorable single-player stories and multiplayer experiences, mobile, TV, and film, and more association with external partners. And they did, talk about Phantom Liberty, which is coming out next year, which is an expansion. People need to stop saying DLC. It's an expansion very much akin to either Blood and Wine or Hearthstone. So that's that.
So there's no. Oh no, keep going. Sorry.
No. So and Hadar is supposed to be very early in development, and CD Projekt Red announced that they opened a new studio in North America, which is in Boston. And Project Orion, which is the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, will prove the full power and potential of the Cyberpunk universe to be developed by the CD Projekt Red team. So, a lot of stuff that they announced. A lot of roadmap that they announced. It definitely feels like Cyberpunk ain't coming out for a minute, the sequel.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, when's that sequel coming? Okay. Well, yeah, shit.
I feel like that shit, I'm going to be an old man, bro. I feel like I'm going to be like
2035 type beat.
Bro, not even, bro, like, if like, this is the thing, right? Are they going to be working on Project Orion right after the Witcher trilogy is done, or they're going to have a big enough team to do both? You know what I mean? That's the question to, like, ask ourselves. Because if they're going to go from Witcher trilogy after it's done and then to the Cyberpunk sequel, bro, that's 2032, right? That's and then that's going to be in, like, another 4 or 5 years, right? So that's going to be, like, 2037. 2037,
Yeah,
dude, that's
2037!
I'm going to be an old fuck.
Bro, I want to do the math. How old would we be? Like, shoot, that's 15 years, dude. That's
40,
I'd
bro.
be 41, yo!
Bro, you fucking 40,
I'd be slow-mo, bro. That's
Yo,
great.
and slow-mo would be what? What would slow-mo be,
I'd
dude?
be
He'd be
slow, bro. Slow-mo will be in his deathbed. What you mean?
Yo,
That man. Oh yeah, that's crazy though.
Jeez, bro.
That's a minute away.
I'm hoping it's the former, and it's gonna be developed in tangent with the Witcher trilogy. I'm not trying to be 40 years old, bro.
Yo, let me just boot up my PS8.
Yeah.
PS9. Shit.
It's like, and then imagine if you had like a grandkid too. It's like, Grandpa, what are you playing?
Don't say that word, bro. Don't say that word around me, bro.
I'm playing Cyberpunk 2090. Damn, bro.
2090. Holy.
It's like, see, you didn't know what happened with 2077. Oh my gosh.
About to be 2077 when we get the fucking game. No, I'm joking.
But
I don't know.
like, it was cool that they're being very communicative, and it's very much different than what they've done in the past, I would say. So shout out
after
to
what happened. After what happened, they better be.
They have to be. Yeah, they have to
I mean,
be.
you know, like the CEO like stepped down. Like people were like, is it a true punishment? I was like, it kind of is a punishment. And of course, yeah, does he still own like majority shares of the company? Yes. But in terms of decision making, like the board and everybody would tell him to step down. That is considered a demotion. Like you're demoted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Eliminated.
Huh? Say that again, Alish?
Eliminated.
Yeah, like you're
Eliminated.
still part of the company. You're just not making the big decisions anymore, right? Like you're gonna get a nice paycheck, but you are demoted. It's still like it is what it is for that. So, but like people were hating on CD Projekt right after this. They're like, "What are you doing, man?" It's like you can't be doing like, bro. You guys wanted them to be like engaging with the fans. And now this is too much. It's like, dude, like at least like they're being honest with you guys and
Yeah, they're
telling you.
being what you want them to be, nigga. You can't. The fuck? You trying to find like a happy medium? Like this is the best. This is the best decision they made to do that.
Well,
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand. People are weird.
yeah. And Hadar will be very interesting though. That will be like at 2040. That game's coming out in 2040, bro. The new IP one, that's coming out in 2040. Let's be honest.
Oh God.
But at least they have a roadmap, and they want to make more shows. That's why I said Cyberpunk will probably have another anime. I would not be shocked. Like,
Oh, by then, absolutely. They probably have a sequel and then a fucking movie.
something like that, because like it makes sense. Honestly, movie too, like live action. I wouldn't be shocked by that either, bro. Like that would give off like kind of Blade Runner vibes a little bit, but it's not. Blade Runner isn't truly cyberpunk because no modifications or metal arms or anything.
Yeah.
But dude, I wouldn't be shocked to be like, hey, Keanu, let's make the cyberpunk movie now. It's like, oh yeah, I got you, man. Easy work.
Facts.
Being able to play play my same part again. So no, that would be funny though. But like I said, dude, like they're trying to prime up their position. Witcher, like I said, that's a bit different because people like CD Projekt Red's first show is the Witcher show. It's like, no, it's not. That's why you don't see the CD Projekt Red logo anywhere. Like, yeah, did they do the cross promotion with like Geralt's like face or something like that on the cover art? Absolutely. But the Netflix show has the rights because of the author selling the book rights to them.
What about the other show? Actually, there's two Witcher shows.
Which one are you talking about? The new one coming out this year?
No, there's the live action Witcher show, and there's the one that was animated.
Yeah,
remember that?
that's still under the books.
Oh,
yeah. CD Projekt Red has nothing to do with the Witcher shows. They just get benefited by it because people are buying the games after the show.
Oh, true.
So, little happy accident there. But the show is done by them. You see the CD Projekt Red logo and everything. So they helped with that. So they definitely want to do that with their new IP and another cyberpunk anime. Or live action.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, CDPR, they about to have a while back and come up. Honestly, they about it or like
yeah. They got their
next.
next year will be their expansion for Cyberpunk. So
this redemption arc is kind of OD. Not gonna lie.
Yep. So
and
they're gonna like people don't realize they're gonna be help modifying Unreal Engine, giving them tools to be able to create better open worlds. Because that's a problem supposedly with Unreal Engine or something like that.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that'll be fire too. Yeah, they got big things coming. They definitely got big things coming then.
I'm just a little disappointed that they're giving up on the Red Engine. That's a little disappointment from me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, same. I wish they could keep that shit, honestly.
Yep. But I guess it's too much of a hassle. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into the last set of news, which is PlayStation. Herman Holst had an interview. I talked about the future of PlayStation and going forward. And that future has to do with PC gaming, man. It has to do with PC gaming, their live service games. And people are becoming more aware that, yes, games are coming to PC. Yes, it's not just PS4 games. It will be PS5 games. And yes, he said that it'll be at least a year. At least a year for it to come to PC. And people are like, wait, what? And then people also realize, yes, the live service games are coming day and date, both on PlayStation and PC at the same time. And then people had the realization that I've been telling people for months and about a year is when they do day and date on PC, guess what? PlayStation owners still have to pay for Plus, and we won't. And people finally come to the realization today. They were like, wait a minute. We still have to pay for PS Plus. I was like, dude, you guys finally realize that now? Finally, I've been talking about this for a while now. Yes, you guys will still be paying for PS Plus. The only way for you to get out of it is to not pay for PS Plus and not buy the game. When you do that, they realize their player their player numbers are low for PlayStation, and they don't want that.
Yep.
Right? They don't want that. So when they see that and it's very low, and then they see their subscriptions going down, right? Then they'll be forced to making online for free. They can still do their tiers shit when it comes to it for, getting free games and whatnot. But that is the only way. And I doubt people are going to do that.
Nope. Absolutely not.
So, and then when people bring up PlayStation, you guys should charge PC players for PlayStation Plus. And I'm like, yo, that is the dumbest decision or dumbest idea I heard, because no one would buy the game
they would get
and
fucked.
no one would support, and then PlayStation would be like, wait, where are the players on PC? What's happening? It's like, no one's paying for your online, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would even suggest that, but yeah, essentially that would be terrible because no one would fucking buy it. Like, it'd be the same. It would be like on some games for Windows Live shit. Why are we paying? It was not the same thing, but it's like it's like on the same stupidity as games for Windows Live. Like, why would you make this exist? This is a terrible decision.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, fuck. So honestly, they'd be stupid as fuck for that. But you love to see it. Day and date is coming soon. Literally, just 2 years ago. I've been saying this shit for so long. Just 2 years ago, people were saying when Horizon was the first game, we were like, oh man, they're just gonna do this for 3+ year old games. You're never gonna see anything come day and date. Fucking or any time sooner. Then we moving along. Days Gone got released. Fucking God of War was released. The time frame went not for that one. What was the one that went down in terms of time frame? I forgot.
I got God of War.
Did it?
No, God of War came out 2018.
Days Gone?
It released. I think it might have Days Gone came out 2018, right?
2019.
2019? And it came out 2 years later. Okay, yeah. And so that was like, oh, that went down to 2 years. And then it was like, okay, moving forward. We're getting announcement, or we're getting leaks of Returnal and Sackboy coming to PC. And it's like, bro, that shit released with the console. Or not, sorry, Sackboy released with the console. And Returnal, we're getting rumors that shit was released last year. And then we have Miles Morales also less than 2 years out from its release coming to PC.
It's like a month less than 2 years.
It's less though. It's still less.
Come on. It's
Still
basically
less. But it went from 3+ years minimum to 2 years to now we're gonna shoot for at the least a year. It's like the shit keeps going down and down, bro. Like, I'm telling you, and say they're not gonna just keep doing this and then just have it stay at 6 months or something. It's gonna eventually hit day and date. Like, I don't know if it's gonna happen this gen, but I feel like it would be this gen. Honestly, 5 years from now, I can definitely, and especially live. They're live service games. Those games are already going to be day and date. So Factions 2, that's not going to be exclusive, niggas. That's coming to PC too. So it's like, we are literally already getting day and date shit. Bro, it's like the last faction is going to be the rest of the single player games. It's honestly inevitability. If people still do not see day and date coming in like, any type of time frame, you are fucking delusional. You have no type of foresight. You are literally blind. You're dumb and blind like fucking Helen Keller. Like you're deaf and dumb. Like how can you not see forward? Like you really think they're gonna stay to at least a year? No, they're gonna go down, bro. It's gonna go down. It's been going down this entire time. It's a trend, literally. Day and date is inevitable. So you love to see it. I can't wait to.
I definitely feel like day and date will happen, not this gen. I will say in the beginning of PS6 gen. That's my prediction, though. It could be at the end of PS5 gen. I will say PS6. That's my prediction.
No, that's fair. It's just like the fact that it's gonna happen.
Like I think Last of Us will be the first one, part 1, to hit PC in a year. That's what I think it'll be, because that was the first game that they well, no, Uncharted was like the first one, right? When they did in Tangent. No. So.
Wait, what do you mean?
So like, remember how like Last of Us like also coming to PC day one and not PC.
And then Uncharted
also
coming to PC at the same time they announced it. Yeah.
So I think that's what they're doing now.
So yeah, now they're just gonna announce. Now they're just gonna announce them together. They're just gonna announce their games together. Oh yeah. Another one of the fucking that was another thing that was like coping by people on fucking on Twitter. It's like, oh, they're announcing they're just remakes or remasters day and date. Like that's just like people are stupid. People are just stupid. But yeah. Sooner or later, I'm not gonna need to buy another PlayStation console, and I'm happy because I just want to have one system to do everything. To be honest,
I said, I probably won't either get a PS5 once they come day and date. Like my go-to mobile device will probably be a Steam Deck 2 or 3, whatever version that's out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I'm going traveling, that's what I'll bring with me. Because these consoles are getting too big, as well. So
yeah, they're the size of mid towers. The PS5 is like a mid tower PC.
So like, I think PS6 will be even bigger. You know what I mean? So
yeah, to accommodate for the cooling,
yeah.
So
and people are gonna be like, "Whoa, man!"
Yeah. What's your thoughts, Alish? What are your thoughts? You notified me of this.
Yeah, okay. First of all, with the multiplayer stuff, we already knew that is something that everyone predicted for like a year, or at least 2 years. Like, okay, multiplayer games will probably be day and date because they want to make sure they have a good user base to start off. We knew this, so the fact that everyone was freaking out about this, I'm just like, we already knew this. We already everyone and their mother could have predicted that's going to happen. That doesn't mean anything.
There was a good amount of people that really thought that Factions 2 wasn't going to be day and date. And I'm like, bro, it's going to be. Like BG and shit. Like, bro, it's going to be day and date.
Okay, look, first of all, BG is an old man with multi. He has no right to talk about multi.
Wait, BG was arguing whether, arguing
that it would be day one.
He truly thought that Factions 2 would not be coming to PC day one. I'm like, bro, of course it is. Like, what the fuck?
That's just dumb.
It's a multiplayer game.
They want as many people playing as possible.
Is all on PC,
and it's gonna be free to play. And it's gonna be free to play.
It's gonna make bank on PC.
So wait, Alish, what do you think about the whole argument that I guess console players are realizing oh shit, we're paying for online, and PC players don't have to?
Well, they would say, you're not just paying for online, you're also paying for a whole bunch of other stuff that PC doesn't get with regards to monthly games and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Plus paying for the active Legos. That's what.
And we also get monthly games for free through Epic. So.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Not the same quality.
But my thing is, they don't even bring up that argument anymore.
Fire quality on.
That's the
Epic.
thing.
I mean, it's been more inconsistent.
They provided the full Batman series on.
Yeah, but when was that?
Full Tomb Raider series.
I'm saying
Borderlands.
Yeah.
That was a while ago though. That wasn't recent.
Okay, wait, but Leash, I wanted to ask you that people aren't
Well,
making
games
that
are-
argument though. In the PlayStation camp, they're just saying, why do PC players have to pay for not have to pay for online, and we have to. That's all I'm seeing on Twitter now. That people come to the realization now.
Well, again, PC is an open platform, so you can't really dictate like.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't
and I
really-
agree with that. Like,
No, I know.
why do you think they finally came to that realization? Which I feel like we've come to that realization way before that they did. Like, we definitely
I
came
think
to that
it's
realization before them.
I think it's an accumulation thing. I think it's the accumulation of like they feel like they're not being represented and prioritized by PlayStation because they feel like most of the news is around PC acquisition, like PC like development and mobile acquisitions and all this other stuff. They don't really feel like they're a priority anymore. I feel like if like PlayStation, if the system was like being fed games like regularly, we had updates for games regularly, then they wouldn't really care as much. But because they feel like they're not being as much of a priority anymore, that's why they're like, okay, like why are we not, why are we not your first class priority anymore? I think that's like the reason.
And this is why they have to realize y'all
Yeah.
they're y'all just second class citizens, bro. It is what it is.
The same thing happened to Xbox, right? The
Same thing happened to Xbox. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
they
You're
did
just
it- they
second.
did-
You're
they
just
did
second
it
class
different,
citizens
though.
now, bro. It is what it is.
Xbox was just like they just opened the floodgates. They didn't like how would I give a good metaphor? They didn't slowly ease them into it. Like
I still don't believe.
Yes, but
I don't believe like
be
Bless.
honest now.
Bless really. I feel like Bless thinks it's like in the next 2 years games will be day to day. I don't believe that. I still believe that PlayStation likes to have a happy medium between giving their platform selling power and also creating excessive revenue through other sources. Because for example, PS Now, the easiest way to make PS Now a viable service will be to put all their games on their day one, but they don't do that. They still haven't done that. Game Pass has been on for how many years?
oh yeah,
And they
no,
still have-
because it makes no sense to do that because they're not.
yeah. They rather-
yeah,
yeah.
because they don't have the money to burn that cash. And
yeah.
if we're being honest, Game Pass is not profitable yet.
Yeah.
They've been saying like
Oh yeah.
that's the thing
And I
people
feel like
don't
Double
realize
Dippers-
too. Yeah.
I feel like double dippers also like I feel like for them it's easier to develop games for PS5 first, and then after that they can make a good PC port after that. I think that's easier for them to do versus having to worry about multiple systems, multiple SKUs, also stuff like out the gate. I think that's easier for them.
If they're hiring more and more people in, let's say, Nexus, that would be a different story, right?
But so let's not assume that always more people always means like better quality. I mean, there's a limit to that. And
I can agree with that, but if you do have more people, because the thing is, you have different teams, right? Insomniac is their biggest studio, I believe, right? And they're able to work on several IPs at the same time. So
yeah, but those games are released over multiple years and not like in the same year. If let's say there were 4 PlayStation first party mega games releasing in the same year, and Nixon was responsible for all 4 of those games being ported on a great at a optimal.
but they would have
level.
different teams
That's a lot
working
to
on
ask.
that, right?
That's a lot to ask.
Like let's
But
say
they-
like
but they-
2 or
but they
3
still-
people, like they'll have.
They still have
okay,
to coordinate.
let's say
They still have to
theoretically,
coordinate with multiple
yeah.
teams, bro.
Let's say
They still have to
Santa
coordinate.
Monica releases a game in I don't know 2025. Naughty Dog does the same thing, and then Insomniac.
Yeah.
Then they'll separate their teams into 3 different teams, working in tangent or whatever.
Mhm.
So I don't feel like that would necessarily be a bad thing.
But do you think all teams will be created equal that they split them into? Because some teams might work faster than others. Some teams, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of variables that
Okay, I
you
can
have
see
to-
that
you have
point.
to-
I can
you
see
have to
that
understand.
point.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables that they have to work with, and I feel like releasing the game and then they also releasing the game on PS5 first, and then after a year or so, like then releasing on PC after that. And also double dippers, like there's a lot of people that double dip on PC. PC gamers will wait whether it's day one or a year after. Like we said for lots of things. They'll wait regardless. So I think I don't think it's worth it to put your games on their day one. That sacrificing for me, right?
Currently,
Yeah, like for me, right?
but
I'm someone that like I don't like waiting for games. If I want to play a game, I don't like waiting for
Yeah,
it.
I
That's
can
why
agree.
I bought a PS5 for Java. Like I don't want to wait for Final Fantasy 16. I don't want to wait like over a year or 2 for Final Fantasy 7 remake. Like I don't want to do that. So I'll buy it on PS4, PS5. Then I'll buy it again on PC when it gets on there. You know what I mean? Like I'm someone I feel like that's a lot of people that own PS5s and PCs.
I can.
They
agree
don't
with
want to
that.
wait.
I feel like that the double dipping. I feel like the double dipper is not as much as we think, or as you may think. I feel like I don't think that there's that many significant double dippers in my opinion. I don't know.
We just don't have the data.
Oh,
I
like
feel like
Rockstar,
either your points
Rockstar,
are
just,
accurate.
Rockstar still doesn't put games on PC day one. They still don't do that.
They
Because-
don't. They make a
because
ton of money
understand-
though on PC as well.
They understand how people will buy multiple copies of their games for multiple years. You know what I mean? So
To be fair though, it's like, but think about it like this. It's like you also have to keep into account how many sales Sony is getting versus Rockstar. Rockstar gets millions upon millions of like PC sales versus Sony is, at least currently, they're getting like a mil or two
Mhm.
or like 800, 600K.
Yeah.
But if they were to do it day and date where they can, properly what do you call it? Use the advertisement, like the advertisements that they be doing, like the crazy shit, like Spider-Man at NBA game and on the fucking trains and shit. If they do those proper advertisements and have the PC release along with it and showcase that within their ads, of course, like, oh, on PS5 and PC on this date. Like, I feel like they will definitely accumulate more sales than just from the minute double dippers. If you understand what I'm saying.
But also,
I feel like they'll release more sales if they capture the people like on the day one. They'll get more sales if they capture the day one people.
But also,
with
it's
grid advertisement.
Yeah, but also, it's like I feel like for every PS5 user that they lose to PC, they're also losing Plus subscriptions. They're also losing like multiple games. Like they're losing not just like game sales to PC. They're losing more. So I think they want to minimize how many PS5 users like just stop gaming on PS5. I think like that's what I'm saying. Like I think they want to minimize that, and I think having a gap between their PC releases and their PS5 releases is the way for them to do that. I think that's and I don't see any evidence to suggest that they're putting the games day one. Because for example, Spider-Man 2 is not announced for PC day one. Wolverine's not announced for PC day one. So those games coming out 2023 PS5 exclusives games. I mean, they would be announced like the announcement.
Not yet.
Yeah. Like Horizon Forbidden West, that might be like a year and a half. Like they're working on DLC. That DLC might not be on PC day one. Because Ghost of Tsushima, when that was announced, that wasn't released on PC when DLC was announced. So I think there's a lot of time, and the way people are talking and the way people are suggesting that the way that people like Bless are saying it, I'm like, okay, that might be next year, but I'm like, no, I don't think so. PS6 might be, but still, I believe that they want to create some sort of happy medium between satisfying their PS5 base and then also getting more revenue sources elsewhere. So I think that's what they want to do.
No, but that leads into a different discussion. This is why I think they're gonna make their own store. And that mitigates some of the problem. Like, of course, PS Plus, you're not getting that back. But all those microtransaction sales that they can make from their particular game by themselves, they don't have to give the 30% cut to Steam. That's money right there. Most of their money, most of their revenue in the gaming industry is from microtransactions. So,
but also like PC gamers aren't like they're not. It's difficult to get to use different launchers. It's not the easiest thing in the world. So I think that's a bigger hurdle than like making sure that your users that you already have on PlayStation are not lost forever. I think keeping your users is always easier than getting new customers. You know what I mean? So it's always easier that way. So who knows? Yeah. But I think one last thing. I think the launcher is just to fluff their numbers up. Like on active users, that's all it's for, in my opinion. It's just to show their investors that we have growing user base and all this stuff.
You're talking about for Xbox?
Sorry?
What are you talking about for?
PlayStation launcher. Like the PlayStation launcher, like I think that primarily that's there to just like bolster their user count.
I don't know, man. I think about the PlayStation launcher. If they ever do make one, I don't think they have like. This is what I think it'll be EA situation where it'll still be on Steam and you just have to download it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. It's gonna still
Because
be
my
a
thing is,
Yeah.
if they were to be like, screw that, we're just gonna have our games on the PlayStation launcher.
No, that's
a
how
lot-
it dies.
That's
That's
what
how
I-
it
Yeah,
dies.
and
but
I
also
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
And,
I-
you know, it's funny. Some console guys really think that's gonna happen. Now
That-
they're
that's
they're
it's not.
fucking stupid.
That's an antiquated.
Those
As soon as
people are
Battle.net
stupid.
As soon as
Battle.net is
Battle.net
also
went back to as soon as Battle.net went back to Steam, I'm like, okay, this is fair.
Yeah,
'cause
even Battle.net went back to Steam. COD was
Ubisoft,
like,
yeah.
we want that money.
Yeah, Ubisoft's going back to Steam. EA's already back. Like everyone, I think for the most part, like, even that Bethesda launch.
Bethesda launcher, they canceled
But
it.
that's a
was-
launcher. That shit
so funny.
was irrelevant. That Bethesda
Fucking
launcher was
awful.
so irrelevant.
I'm actually kind of annoyed though because if you got like a Doom Eternal key on Bethesda launcher, it was dirt cheap. So when they switched to Steam, you got a free Steam key. But it's whatever. But yeah, like that's the antiquated business model. So that's not happening anymore.
Oh yeah, and
with
people do think that,
Xbox.
and I'm just like, dude, they would
Yeah.
like lose so many sales and be like,
Yeah.
but they're getting 100%, dude. That's fine, like cool, they're getting 100%, but if only like 100 people buy it, that's not good for them.
Red. This is why those people on Twitter are in spaces all day and not in
annoying,
business
yeah.
meetings.
Exactly.
They don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're saying.
and that's
Oh,
why y'all-
PlayStation should just make a launcher and put only their shit on that. So
Like,
you want them to make no money? Cool.
Like they don't know what PR is. They don't know
They're
what
not.
they don't know what that none of that stuff is.
They're not even gonna make profit on fucking. They're not even gonna make profit, which is fucking hilarious.
And
Like,
that's why even Xbox,
they're not even gonna make
like-
profit on the small amount of sales there.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
It's not
like
even
people don't
do
realize Xbox, they could have went that route. Well, they did for a minute, right? They put their games only on Windows, and they're like,
Yeah.
what Quantum Break? And
Yeah.
then later on, they were forced to be like, dude, we're not making any money on these games being on the Windows Store. We have
Yeah.
to put it on Steam.
I forgot what
they
game
did.
started that. I don't know what game started that though.
I think, it was
CFD.
Quantum, I think it was Quantum Break. I
Yeah,
think.
CFDs was still on the Windows Store. I remember when it came out.
So
So
it makes no
Yeah.
sense. Microsoft learned their lesson. That's why they're going to try to freaking do a deal with Valve to get some form of Game Pass on Steam. I wouldn't be shocked by that.
Yeah.
that'd be a really like interesting deal if they do that.
Yeah, they're going to try
Yeah, a lot of
because
things
they know,
consider-
like me, I don't have the Xbox app downloaded on my Windows anymore. That's been gone. So I don't need it. I don't want it, like John Snow says. All right. When it comes to God of War Ragnarok, I think there was a leak going around that the story takes 20 hours to beat, which is roughly the same amount as 2018, but the side missions and stuff are an additional 20 hours. So I think it's like 8 hours more of side mission content than 2018 was.
Too
So-
long.
And you saw fucking
saw that.
smooth goofy ass. Oh, that's too long, nigga. That's plus side content, and that's the same exact length as the original game. What you mean too long? What are you talking about?
Plays every Assassin's Creed, but that's
Dude, I
probably-
won't lie,
Exactly. You beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That game is like 50, 70 hours long. Bitch,
What's
bruh,
crazy
shut
is
up, bruh.
like I would have been concerned
You
if
bugging, bro.
it was shorter than this. I'd be like, bro, you got Fenrir, you got Thor, you have Odin, you have Tyr, you have Surtur, you have all this
yeah,
stuff.
and it's the
Freya,
last
like-
game. It's the last game. It's not a. There's no trilogy. So like, there has to be a lot of shit to be said and done in this game. It's the last one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you fucking bugging, bro.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
too long. I'm not gonna buy
that-
the game. I'll be like, yeah. If that were the case, I'll be like, smooth. I don't want to hear it, bro. Like you guys mentioned, Assassin's Creed. It's just like like I don't know. He gotta put the Xbox cap on and just hate on it.
Yeah, he bugging the fuck.
I mean,
out.
it's been tough for them. They had no games this year, so it's been tough.
But hey, man, they
Yeah,
got grounded,
It
sir.
must have been tough as
They got
hell.
grounded. It came out of early access. What you talking
Yo,
about?
people hyped that game for like a day, and then like no one talked about it anymore. This game was crazy. I all of a sudden on my
Smooth
timeline, I
is
see a whole
streaming
bunch
that
of,
shit.
I saw a whole bunch of like grounded PR on my time. What is this?
Yeah, I
What
don't
is
know, bro. I'd rather play No Man's
I don't-
Sky.
I don't play survival games at all, so I can't speak. I can't really speak on it. I'm never gonna play it because I just don't care for any survival game.
I think
But-
what was fuck. Oh fuck, I forgot.
What?
No, damn, I forgot. Sorry, never mind. I forgot. There's something I was gonna say, but I forgot. Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not into survival, but people said that they like it, so you like it, I love it.
Liars.
It's like liar, dude.
Liars.
I wouldn't play that, dude. If someone gave it to me for free, I would be like, "Yo, can I return this?"
God,
I'd rather play like Crossfire X than like fucking.
Damn, bro.
God,
And I love
dang.
Obsidian, dude. By the way, I love Obsidian, but I'm not playing that game.
Yo, what was it?
I'm not a survivor player, so.
Remember that random tweet by the what was it? A fucking ninja there about like we understand players are experiencing issues logging into matches on Bleeding Edge. Just like, what the fuck is this tweet?
The one person that was still playing the game, he was trying to get like, bro, I can't get a full match just because there's no one else playing, though, bro. That's why.
That on calls happens. Yo, why the servers down? Yo, because the game was trash and nobody plays it no more.
Yeah, that also happened. The game shut down.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Thank
Less than a
goodness.
year after it came out.
Platinum Games, trash. I've been saying that for a minute.
Mega doo-doo. Oh, Bayonetta 3 comes out this month.
It does. It's a Game Informer cover, and supposedly they replaced the voice actress for the first.
Yeah, with Samus. Samus.
With Jennifer Hall. Hell.
Yeah, girl plays Samus.
Was she? Has she? Because dude, she's also
I think so.
in Metal Gear Solid Naomi. She's in Mass Effect as
really?
female Shepard. She's in quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard people are kind of mad about that. About that decision. I don't know. And supposedly they kept the same Japanese voice actress as well.
They're actually like this is the voice acting. Like, give me a break.
I mean, I can understand at points, but it's overall, I'm not getting the game, dude. I'm skipping out Bayonetta 3. I don't care for the first two Bayonetta games. Like I said, I've said this multiple times. A poor man's version of Devil May Cry.
Yep. It is.
And
I'm gonna play it though, but I still enjoy it. But it is definitely not as good as Devil May Cry, and that's absolute fact.
Like, it just feels like it's a very casualized hack and slash.
Anyone that says otherwise is smoking crack or is just taking Nintendo dick. So Nintendo dick, exactly.
So, I don't know, man. Like, and also the stories.
Shout out to Baron.
I don't even remember the Bayonetta storyline. I'll keep it a buck too. All I remember is there's some sort of time travel in the second game.
Yeah, and she sees like her daughter / herself thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's weird. So it's a skip for me, like I said, and I don't want to buy it on my Switch either. So like I could do the emulator, but I feel like it's
not even emulation.
I feel like it's a waste of space for me, man.
Yeah,
it's just
God damn. A waste of space.
Dude, Platinum isn't that talented. Like, I really feel like they aren't. Like, and people bring up Nier Automata, like Bless has, and I feel like that was all Yoko Taro.
I mean, that's all
that was all Yoko Taro.
Overrated.
Yoko Taro was literally the genius behind that game, and Platinum, without him,
right, so when I beat that game, and then try to tell me I didn't. They tried gaslighting me saying I didn't beat the game. I'm like, bro, I think I beat the game. I got to the fucking tower and I got to the tower, A2 versus 9S. I did all that shit. Did both of those endings. I think I beat the game, right?
Yeah, but
was it more than that?
Your opinion is irrelevant. So.
As long as I beat the game, I don't know anymore.
Do we got any other news? I don't think there is that I missed. Because we can do outros now. I really.
Well, Xbox. Anything happened on Xbox? Nothing.
Bro, what do you mean? What did happen on Xbox?
What about the PS Stars customer service?
That I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
so basically, Stars was saying, "Hey, man, it's basically the equivalent of like you're in a Disney park, and then you pay to get a pass where you skip everybody, but you find out the ride sucks." Like you're on the ride and it just sucks, dude. Like you get neck cranks and like you feel like you're battered after you just come out. That's basically what customer service is gonna do to you. So you're just the first one to experience it.
Fantastic. You're the first one to get fucked. You love to see it. Literally, it's just like, oh, I'm the first one on the ride to get. Let's go.
Basically, like people were trying to like, I don't know, like blow it out of proportion where it's like, oh, they're getting better treatment or something like. No, you're just getting screwed like everybody else, but you're the first one to.
Yeah, you're not getting refund just like everyone else. Low.
Basically, so. Oh.
That shit's funny.
So yeah, that happened with PlayStation Store. Like I said, like I don't care for the program. Supposedly they are doing like digital funds and stuff. Like after you do a certain amount of trophies, buy a certain amount of games. Supposedly they are doing that, adding money to your wallet. They didn't say what the duration of those like trophies are, like how many trophies you need to get $5 in your wallet, or how many times you have to purchase a game and how much you get like, added to the wallet. They didn't really talk about all that though.
Yeah.
So, but they are having it though, which that was my biggest complaint when I first heard about it. But it looks like they're doing that. So, I don't give a shit about the digital collectible bullshit. I was just like, I don't even want to say it's like a dick measuring contest. It's not even that. It's just like, look at my collectibles. It's like, okay.
Look at my collectibles.
My digital collectibles. You see, I have a PS1 digital collectible. I'm like, bro, I don't care. I don't care.
A ROM unboxing.
Yeah, like look at my little Jack and Daxter little figurine collectible on the digital like profile. It's like I don't care. Like it's just stupid shit, bro.
I haven't cared about well, that's because I just don't play there anymore, honestly. Never mind. Like I just don't play on PlayStation anymore. So I remember when I used to like buy like pre-order to get the dynamic themes and shit. They don't even have themes anymore. Like I don't care. No, I don't care to change my icon. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
About none of that shit anymore. No.
All right.
Yeah.
So there is one thing I didn't mention, which we talked about Bloodborne show or something like that. Herman Hulse comments on Sony's recent investment in From Software, explaining that their collaboration can go beyond game development and that they might explore possible opportunities for PlayStation productions, which basically means they could get a movie, TV show, or anything like that.
Nice.
So Elden Ring show, Dark Souls show, Bloodborne show, something like that, or a movie. I think there's supposed to be a Demon Souls movie or show as well. So overall, like, it's whatever, man. Like, I know what they're doing. Like, I think we all realize that Bungie is going to want to do this as well. I've said this multiple times that these shows like Cyberpunk Edgerunners is trying to get a new audience of like anime fans, and then they're like, oh shit, man. Like, literally, I've seen people do this, and they're like, oh dude, there's a video game out like this, and then they go buy the game. Literally, when the anime came out, they had an extra 2 million sales.
Yes, sir.
And that's why I'm telling people. People always say, what about Halo? It's like Halo had a shitty show, bro.
Halo had a shit show. You can't have a shit show, bro.
Halo is niche, bro.
This is like Cyberpunk, bro. Like literally, like you can't have a shit show, bro. You just can't.
No.
If your show is shit, it's not. You're not doing shit.
Like it can benefit. Like I said, if you have a really good show, like Last of Us, with the Chernobyl showrunner, like that could be a good show, and that will probably boost sales. If it's not a good show, it's not going to boost sales. It's usually how it goes.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So that is why you're going to see a lot of movies come out, a lot of shows come out for gaming IPs, because they understand that. But the issue is it has to be quality. It cannot be half-assed.
Nope. Cannot.
So, yeah, I think that is it. So, appreciate everybody coming through. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Overwatch 2 came out. Terrible queues.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
No one cares.
Dude, supposedly a lot of people are playing it, supposedly. That's all I say, but I feel like this always happens, right?
So why are people like
No one cares
like,
about
yeah,
that dumb
like
game.
man, Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2 looks like Overwatch. I think PG was like, man, Overwatch 2 just looks like Overwatch 1. I'm like, bro, that's because it's the same fucking game. It's just,
Bro, that shit is literally I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That game, that should have been an update. It's an update, man.
Yeah, just an update.
It's a fucking update. Oh, yeah. They got rid of it's not 6v6 or whatever. They got rid of one person, but now the tank is slightly better now, so it compensates. It's a fucking update, bro. Why is there two? Oh, the maps, the night maps, they're night maps now, or now they're daytime maps, but they look slightly different. But everything in terms of like in terms of like actual map layout is exactly the same. It's a fucking update, man. These people are fucking weird.
I still rather have it than Warzone 2, which is like not. It's like look doesn't. It's like it's not that different, and you lose everything that you've earned. So I rather have this than Warzone 2.
I heard some people don't like Overwatch 2. Like supposedly the changes that they did make isn't that good. Supposedly,
Wow.
I could be wrong about that, but I saw some people make videos about it.
That would be funny
Didn't
to
watch
be
it,
honest,
though.
though.
So we'll see, man.
Yeah.
Overwatch 2, I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, I'm not excited for none of these multiplayer games, dude. I feel like there hasn't been a multiplayer game to really grab my attention. So Overwatch doesn't feel like that. So we'll see. Like I said, that continue, Bless.
Oh no, I was gonna say I don't know why, but apparently I don't know if there was cross buy, but I do have Overwatch on PC, the original, and that game's dead. But now I guess I get Overwatch 2, and I guess I would have all like there was that talk about like, oh, you have to unlock characters if you didn't buy the first one. I think I'll probably have all those characters unlocked automatically or some shit. I don't know if I'll actually play that game though. I played the beta a little bit, but I don't know if I'll actually play the fucking game because I don't care about that game like that.
Yeah. All right.
Are you gonna say?
No. I think like Alicia, what you got?
No, I was just gonna say that people are getting mad about the battle pass thing, too. But it's just like Apex is like that too. Like I still don't have all the Apex legends, and I've had like 200 hours in this fucking game. I still don't have all the legends. So
Yeah.
it sucks, but it's normal.
I don't see why somebody would complain. Like the first game, you bought that shit. That shit was 60.
Yeah.
So it's like you having to work for it makes sense because it's like it's the same game, but there's most of the same characters. They added like 2 characters, so but it's free that now. So it's like, bro, I pay for this shit, but other people get this shit for free. That's bull. So you have to work for it.
Yep.
It is what it is.
True. So, all right, I think that's that. Nothing left to talk about. Appreciate people coming through. Appreciate people watching as a VOD. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and all that fun stuff. Share it out. And you guys can check me out, of course, on the channel, as well as Twitch, RedHood420, Twitter at RedHood240. Greatly appreciate it. We'll be streaming tomorrow for quite a bit. Probably some Dead Space, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 4, and whatever gaming news comes out, movie stuff as well. Talk about that. And,
Just for on PC or
no, it's on the PS3. That frame rate drops, man. I'm not gonna lie. That frame rate drops at points for MGS4. PS3.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that AVX 512 on, but not available on Ryzen unless you get these 7,000 CPUs readily available. Because I don't know if we talk about that shit or not. I don't know if this is. Do we care?
No, probably not. No, or we can leave it for next time.
Okay, but yeah, AVX 12 on that. So
no,
I don't know if you getting those or no.
With the 7,000, bro, I got a new CPU already, so probably.
Oh, I forgot you got the 5800 3D.
5900X.
Oh, you went with the 59.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't have any 3Ds from Best Buy that they were selling at the moment in my store, so I just went 5900X and is what it is.
Called it a day.
Yep.
Fair
so
enough.
I probably won't upgrade for my CPU till maybe another year or two, because then I have to buy a new motherboard.
Those
new
motherboards
RAM.
are mad expensive too. It's like fucking like $400.
And then get
like
DDR5 RAM
and
too.
shit.
That's going to be a lot of money. So
That's been going down like crazy though. Like over the last year, it's gone down like 70%.
Yep.
over
But
the
I
last
am
year.
waiting for the prices to
Yeah.
go down even more. So
Yeah.
because the board is going to cost quite a bit, as well as the CPU. So and RAM. So yeah,
Yep,
but
for
make
sure.
sure to do all that, guys. And Bless, where can they find you at?
You can find me at underscore no, wait, at no, I'm right. At underscore blessed red on Twitter for my hot takes. I've basically just been doing that shit. I haven't been streaming, so just follow me on Twitter.
All right, cool.
Arguing with console
my-
fanboys in their spaces because
Uh,
console gamers know nothing about PC and it
I don't think you'll ever change. them, though.
triggers me. It triggers me because
It
people are
triggers
so
you, but you
stupid.
gotta stop doing it though, because they're never
They-
gonna change.
They just don't know anything, but they're talking as if they know everything. They just sound so stupid and they don't listen. I'm all right. I'm done.
All right. What about you, Alish? Where can I find you at?
You can find me on the podcast, Overleveled podcast. Yeah, I've been going to the gym's been fun. Trying to get that booty in, and yeah. So have a good night and beat your games. Don't forget.
Facts. At 17 games beat now, so.
Damn.
All right, guys. Make sure to beat your
Nice.
games. Make sure to have a good day, morning, evening, wherever you guys are.